Well, welcome back to the Second Lunch podcast. We have actually our most requested repeat guest. Have a couple notes here. She's considered the voice of a generation. Sorry, that was actually for...
Was that for Isaac?
Here's my Ashley one.
Isaac
she has
also.
seen Cole's penis. Everybody, Ashley, insert last name here.
Well,
welcome back.
How are you going to do Clay's intro when he's on? Yep, true. I meant he's seen my penis too. On a long enough timeline.
I was going to say on a long enough timeline. I was going to say I think you're the only one on this show who... I only mention it because I've seen all my other friends as just close friends.
Did you ask them?
I don't
or
think
was
I
it
asked.
just kind of situational?
Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes
Okay.
just...
Yep. Sometimes the pants fall down and it just is there.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
they fall down.
Oh.
I'm familiar with the chess club experience.
That's enough cock talk up top. Ashley came up with a wonderful agenda for us today, so let's rock and roll.
Yeah, I'll kick us off. So what I thought we'd start off with first is we got back from New York, which Chris and I did discuss a little bit. But now we've got the other side of the coin here. So
What's it like traveling with Cole? Sorry, to get us off the rails immediately.
Honestly,
Is he a stressful traveler?
he's the best traveler because I'm super fucking nervous. I hate traveling. I hate flying.
Yeah.
I hate airports. I hate people. I hate everything about it. So Cole's always the one that goes, you got your passport, you got your ID.
Oh, you're the voice of reason.
He's the voice of reason. And then when I'm taking off, the only thing I can do is like squeeze the fuck out of his hand. And he's like, it's okay. We're going to live. I'm like, no, we're not. We're going to fall out of
we
the
won't.
sky.
And either way,
Yeah.
don't have to worry about it anymore.
This is very out of my hand situation. I do fear that sometimes I'm annoying to travel with though because I am so laissez-faire.
chill, yeah.
Like nothing bad. Like even when your passport situation happened when we were trying to.
That was New York.
Yeah, that
Oh
was.
my
yeah.
God, that was New York.
Yeah, I shouldn't say passport situation. It was just we finally got the name change paperwork with her passport but the ticket, I think it was my flub, was still bought under the maiden name. So we had to sit at a counter.
Smith, really?
You
Okay.
just, wow, cool. There goes my identity. Awesome.
Okay, I'll bleep it. I'll fucking bleep it.
Well, it's not your name anymore.
It's true. Nobody will be able to find
It's
me.
P.
Yeah, let me just search Ashley Smith online and see if I can find who that was.
Funny story. There's a child serial killer named Ashley Smith.
Oh.
She was like 8. She like killed like 2 people.
Oh, she
Is
was
that
the child.
cereal? I feel like it's got to be more than 2.
Well, but when you're only 8, though, the number's got to be lower, you know.
There's inflation.
Yeah.
You got to count for the age. And
That's more like that's 6 in adult murders.
In a pound-for-pound ranking system, you would definitely rate that like 7 grown man kills.
psychopath. Anyways, New York was great though. That was the first issue that we ran into, was showing up at the airport and all of a sudden my ticket didn't match the name, and so we weren't late, but it was close.
Yeah. Just a little, not the full Home Alone run through the airport.
I don't know if I've talked about this on the show before. You have probably listened to the show more than Cole and I have, even though I edit it. Just go straight out right after it's done. I, growing up, would get stopped by airport security every single time I traveled from when I was like 4 until like 16 when somebody got me off this list. But apparently they thought I stole the identity of somebody who had the same name who died in Wisconsin in the 50s. So every fucking time I was at the airport, they'd do like...
Whole pat down?
Yeah, they'd do like the whole... They would like actually stop me, take me aside, and like start grilling my parents. And my mom's like, dude, we have the same last name. Like, what is this about? It was always so fucking dumb. But yeah, so I am familiar with getting stopped.
Yeah, I usually get the pat downs. You got pat down though this time.
Okay, I got pat down because I accidentally left like a little like drill bit in my purse for
Accidentally.
some reason. I don't know why I had it, but
How big?
it was it's a drill tap.
It's funny to think about that being used as a potential weapon, though. It's like, well, you don't.
I'm gonna,
It's gonna hurt your hand just as much if you're...
You're not stabbing anybody. You're drilling somebody in. It's like the whole like bamboo shooting up through a body when you're trying to torture them. It's like you're gonna take.
Yeah, maybe stop her if you
forever.
found the drill.
yeah, then
Yeah,
that
then we'll
deserves
talk about the bit. Last time I traveled,
Well,
when
she
I-
also told the TSA like, yeah, it's a drill tap, and of course the guy's like, I don't. That
So
means
it's a
nothing
weapon
to
of
me.
war.
yeah.
Could have told me that was
All I heard was terrorist.
sarin gas.
When I traveled to Phoenix, I got the additional pat down because I said something that I did not mean it the way that they took it. But I got stopped, and they're like, "Yeah, it's like kind of in your groin area." It came up on the thing, so we're gonna have to like check out there. And I was like, "Oh, what? You guys think I'm packing?" And I thought I said it packing like big wiener.
Yeah.
They thought like gun. So they're like, okay, yeah, you're going to have to come over here. And I was like, yeah, that was 100% my fucking fault. That was so stupid.
I deserve this.
Yeah.
On a work trip once in the chaos of going through security, I left my ID like basically in the bin going through the security line. And so I realized it on the other side, but it had already walked off. And so now I'm like in Dallas, Texas for a couple days, and I don't have my ID, and I got to figure out a way to get back, which you just have to show up early and be like, yeah, look, brother, I belong in Seattle. But you have to do the full pat down unless you maybe have a picture of your ID on your phone, which now I do. But like, do you want to go into the back room for this, or do you want to do it out here? I was like, no, whatever you do to me is happening in full view of everybody.
Yeah.
You're not taking me
You show
somewhere
them
private.
what you're doing to me.
Yeah, exactly. Let's put on a fucking show. Wouldn't want to cut into your time or mine finding some other room.
Every time I've ever gotten the pat down, I've always whispered, be gentle. And sometimes they laugh, but when they don't laugh, brother, it ain't gentle.
Yeah, that's definitely
These people aren't getting
that's a
paid
stone
enough to
cold
laugh.
bomb.
But anyways, so that was the first New York obstacle. We get there. We're like, oh, fun, New York. Wow, the Empire State Building, the Big Apple. It's 98, 99 degrees the entire fucking time.
It's pretty humid there too, right?
Oh my, you can't get away from the heat. Shade doesn't do anything.
That should
It's
be
like
illegal.
the opposite. So
That sounds like when I was in Italy. That shit is
It's brutal.
intrusive.
Yeah. It's a very, very Midwestern heat. And this was, in fairness, it was our fault because we knew what time of year we were going.
Actually, it's like,
But-
I didn't move the sun that close.
But we did get hit with a heat wave. Like, we knew we were going at an inopportune time. But we that was the one time we could go on vacation. So
Oh, that's cheap for New York.
yeah, I know. That's exactly what we thought. Like, oh, what a deal! What a
Late
deal!
July.
Happened to us with Italy, 100%.
It was also it came together quickly. Like, we would have chosen an international trip if we had more time, but New York was sort of like the last domestic. But yeah, way too hot.
Way too hot.
Also, the MTA, the subway, is like 5 to 10 degrees hotter than it is outside. So if it's 97 outside, it's at least 102 down on the platform.
Even when the cars are air conditioned too. Like, they say like, oh, keep your window closed. This is an air conditioned car. No, it's not. No, it's fucking not.
Yeah.
'Cause
Who's sitting on the air conditioner?
So that was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, New York was a lot of fun. We saw some really cool things, a lot of cool museums, a lot of cool paintings, a lot of things that we had been wanting to see for a very long time. Except the Whitney, which is a museum there. It was closed by the time we got there because someone had committed suicide the day before.
Well,
was like-
come on. Sort
Yeah,
it out. What were they thinking?
hard to. Yeah, don't you want to go to a less popular museum? Come on, man.
Don't you care about our trip?
This is number 96 on the most visited art museums in the world.
It's number one on the most committed suicide at one today.
Yeah, it certainly was number one on the not open for Cole and Ashley to go see that Jasper Johns painting. You ain't gonna see 3 flags today, brother. It's not happening.
Ultimately, very sad, but also
Yes. Very sad. Don't do it.
don't do it. Don't jump from that high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just at least not in a museum.
Yeah.
No, just jump high enough to like just a leg break so you could sue the Whitney. Now we're cooking with,
They created this problem. So, and then there was a couple nights where there were thunderstorms going on, which were very scary.
Ooh, is there cool lightning? I like when it's that hot and there's lightning and it's...
We didn't see any lightning. We just heard the thunder.
Well, we saw a lot of flashes, but I didn't see a lot of individial the
New York,
bolts.
it could be anything.
There's too many buildings.
paparazzi.
All you can see is the flashes because the buildings are too tall to. You're not seeing the sky, but
Yeah. But overall, fun time. New York is a lot.
Also, how'd you like The Lion King?
Oh. Let me tell you about this. Have you ever seen The Lion King live?
No, I haven't, but I actually had a discussion about this with somebody yesterday, so I'm curious your take.
Let me hear what that person said about it.
He said his kid loved it, but he couldn't get past that it was just like people.
It's people.
Yeah.
This is an animated
I wanted a
fucking
real
film.
God damn it.
I paid for fucking Siegfried and Roy, and I got this freak show in a cardboard lion costume.
The giraffes, so weird. I mean, I hate to say it,
They are
but
very
It's just Victor
strange.
Wembanyama.
just walking around regular.
Just the lankiest freak show people with like these stick limbs, like just holding brooms and stuff. Like, yeah.
It's an animated film. It should never have been made into.
And I'm guessing there's no boobs. 'Cause
No,
if something's
no.
if something's gonna be bad, you can offset it with nudity.
Of course.
And then people will be like, "Oh, it's artsy."
I don't even know how much nudity occurs on Broadway in general, and it's certainly not at that child-oriented show. It's also in like the heart of Times Square, which us being tourists didn't even realize because Times Square wasn't penciled into our plans, and then we're like, "Oh shit,
We're here."
in Times Square."
Yeah. Right.
Take me to Bubba Gump Shrimp Company because we have hit ground zero.
Can I go to the M&M factory? Or at least can we just peruse?
Get a Sbarro New York slice.
Yeah, I don't know. Lion King was... I'm sorry to everybody else that likes it. It was dumb.
Yeah,
And I hate it.
Just enjoy the movie at home again.
Yeah. I
Matthew
basically
Broderick?
don't like plays, so it was probably never going to be a go for me anyhow.
Do
But
you like musicals, though?
oh, I hate musicals even more.
That's...
Despise them.
Well, you're wrong. Book of Mormon we did see while we were there.
Okay, see that I would definitely see.
That was very good. Well, I liked it.
Yeah, it was solid. It was dated, and it was some pretty what you would expect out of South Park jokes. But
Yeah.
Musicals. I just keep thinking of Oklahoma. We had to watch Oklahoma every
Oklahoma's
time.
old.
Every time our music teacher was hungover, we had to watch Oklahoma. So there's one year I saw Oklahoma at least 50 times.
Oh, going through a divorce or something.
Or something.
Big Oklahoma year.
Holy shit.
Big.
So yeah, it ruined. I mean, that movie sucks anyway, but it ruined all musicals for me.
Oklahoma, fair. Greece?
Greece
Little
is,
Shop of
Greece,
Horror?
Greece
There's
is
cool
stronger.
cars in Greece.
There is cool
That's
cars.
a movie. Like,
That's not a that's a musical.
Well,
Hairspray?
it's a musical and even the movie's still like a musical adaptation. But regardless, I don't think that this makes for. I don't
Good
know if this
pod
makes
fodder.
for great podcast analyzing what
Us arguing
constitutes a
about
musical or
musicals.
not.
Chris is wrong.
It's matter of preference on movies. Not going to translate well. All right, babe. Tell us about the transfer station life.
Okay. When you have to take something and throw it away at a big place, what do you call it?
the big place or the garbage?
The big
Talking
place.
about talking about the dump.
Talking about the dump.
I love the dump.
Did you know that that's like not okay to say to the people that work there?
What did you call this place?
That legitimately, that's what they say. This is not the dump. This is the transfer station.
Okay, I'm not saying it's a dump judgmentally, like, hey, you guys could do a better job, keep things tidy around here. It's the dump because I'm dumping shit out of the back of my truck into this huge truck.
They take it personally. They take it personally.
Don't work at the dump.
They have good benefits.
If you're going to take it
Well, they
personally,
better.
don't work
They
at
have
the
to
dump.
work at the dump.
It's also smelly.
A transfer station. Here's the thing: is name your thing with a verb that makes more. I don't transfer garbage to anywhere.
I was gonna say,
I
when I
dump
heard-
it in the fucking trash.
When I heard transfer station, I was like, are we talking about a train station? Like, I was really confused.
Is this like a complicated term for a drug deal or something that I don't understand? Or oh no, it's the dump.
It's the dump. It just is.
Oh,
We
that's
can't-
fair.
I mean,
Howard-
I'll be kind to the people at the dump, but just the fact that Chris didn't know it. See, this is already the problem: is that we've introduced a word now or a term that people just don't.
They really
know.
need to get it out there. You know what I
It's
mean?
on literally on every. Okay, the next time you go to the transfer
The
station,
dump.
look at the name that's on the building because it says transfer station.
Huh. I wonder what would happen
I
if I
don't go-
Googled the dump.
I
Would
don't
it come
go
up
to the
with-
dump to read.
Right.
It's fair, but there was the biggest rat I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, and you want the name transfer
That
station.
place sounds like a
They're
dump.
transferring one life to another realm.
They're
of
transferring
life.
it to the fucking ocean. Is what they're doing.
They're transferring the food out of the garbage from a small rat into a big fat fucker that you saw.
It was
no, that's a transform station.
biggest rat I've ever seen. He must have been cat size. And then he got hit by one of the trucks that were rolling out.
Oh, shit.
Good.
And then they kept rolling over him and rolling over him until he was rat pancake. So,
Boom.
Well,
Good.
I'm glad that we followed up the Lion King with that wonderful circle of life sort of story there.
Oh.
You're born at the dump, you live at the dump, you die at the dump.
7-pound rat and some
The
tire
transfer
treads.
station.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's all I got to say about it.
It reminds
Stinky
me of
too.
the Trailer Park Boys when Ray ends up living at the dump. Like, he takes his hauler from his truck and it gets moved to the dump, so he just moves there with it.
Yeah.
And Ricky's
one
like,
does.
everybody's talking about my dad like he's a bad guy because he lives at the goddamn dump, but he's got power, he's got TV.
See, Ricky calls it the dump, too.
Yeah.
Although they're Canadian. I don't know. They could have a whole different term for transfer station. Okay. I also want to talk about drug testing, since we were talking about, working at the dump, being around folks at the dump. How often do you have to take a piss test these days?
These days, probably like once a year.
The fuck?
Before, like once every 3 months. So my favorite part about being piss tested as like a construction worker, and I guess a woman,
I
is
like
that
when people watch me pee.
I want them to actually, and they just say, ew, no.
Well,
But
at least you don't have to do an observe unless you've done some things wrong.
true. They make you piss in the cup in a porta potty, which I don't know when the last time you were in a porta potty was, but it's not comfortable.
I try to avoid them, personally. Yeah.
It's very strange. The last time I had to do it, I was working at the Northgate station, and it was about 25 degrees out. So you have to rush to pee and then get your piss inside so it doesn't become cold. Like
Yeah, because if it falls below 90 degrees, it's an
this
auto
is
fail.
fake. Yeah, this is bad.
Oh, God. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, you have to keep it between 90 and 110. Well, I should say you have to keep it if you're faking it. If you're a normal guy that passed it right, I guess it's just probably the right temperature. But
If you're peeing and your pee is 110 degrees,
You're literally peeing hot.
well, the one time I faked a piss test, I left the hand warmers on it too long. I was like, shit, it's 112.
is this person okay?
I have the flu.
That's you would be super dead.
That was a bad topic. Moving on.
No, okay.
For starters, I just have problems with porta potties. It's containing stuff too nasty to simply be made of plastic. That bothers me
It's gross.
by itself.
Fair. I will say for piss test purposes, a porta potty also, you don't have a lot of the same resources that you're going to have at the normal piss testing facility.
No, what you don't have a hand washing station.
No.
You have hand sanitizer.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're trying to like aim, it doesn't really go that well on a porta potty.
It's hard for ladies to aim anyway.
Yeah. I don't have like an
We've got a pretty
external
good aiming tool, and we're
appendage
still
to
not
trying to
good at
like.
it.
I piss on the floor every day. If I haven't by the end of the day, I'll just do it on purpose.
Gotta add to the pile.
Exactly. Have I ever talked about my one faked piss test before? When I got the
I
synthetic
don't know if
urine?
we've talked about yours. We've heard a lot about your dad's, but I'm not sure we've talked about yours.
Oh, yeah, me pissing on his behalf. And then you start smoking weed as a teenager, and you're like, I don't have to pee ever again. You're going to have to ask Clay for that. But
Right.
no, I was trying to get a job in college, like last year of school, and in order to be the dairy guy at Hagen, you got to pass the drug test because guy smokes weed, no way you can stock milk. So
God, if anybody needs to be high, it's the guy stocking milk.
yeah,
I've
for
always thought that.
$9.15 an hour. Yeah. But yeah, Mike gave me some synthetic urine and, trying to keep it up to temperature. But he's like, hey, man, you want the butt wedge? I was like, what is the butt wedge?
This doesn't sound like something you borrow.
No,
I'll tell you
it's-
that right now.
I definitely did not. Yeah, so the butt wedge is like you literally have kind of a banana shaped, or maybe it's more like a lame watermelon slice shaped bottle that you fill with the synthetic urine or the urine you've bought off a clean coworker, if those exist at your
Clay.
job site, or Clay, if you got a fish. And then it's the butt wedge because you wedge it in your butt. You can also wedge it in your armpit, and it's printed on the thing. It says "Do not insert," which I find very funny. Like, do not go hot dog. You're gonna want to go hamburger on this.
I pretty much would have to insert. I don't have ass cheeks. I would not really be.
Yeah, I don't
holding
have
it together.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's not warm enough. Now it's below 90 degrees. Pfft, what's wrong with this guy? Did he have his butt wedge falling out or something? This guy can't even keep his butt wedge warm.
Sidney Crosby would have no problem.
Yeah.
He could have a couple butt wedges up there, I reckon.
Yeah, then I get into the bathroom and I've got my butt wedge thing. Well, I actually I kept it in the normal bottle, so I've just got that like strapped to my inner thigh.
I've only had to take one pee test in my life, which may change here with the contest. They randomly select 10% of people, so I might have to do another one. It was not a good experience.
Hold on. Let me finish. I'm gonna lose my story if you start telling
Oh shit!
yours.
I thought okay.
No, I was not finished. It's fake piss, so you've got to have some mechanism to properly transport it from the little contraption on your thigh into the bottle. And so I've got like a hose running down my thigh that's got a clamp on it. And I try to run the clamp into the, from the one bottle attached to my thigh into the new one. Of course, when I unclamp it, sprays piss all over the place. It's fake piss, but it doesn't seem like fake piss. It's very yellow and very alarming. The toilet paper roll is like oblong and like does like the foom foom.
Yeah. This is
so it's like
making
making noise.
Like the story I'm about to tell.
I'm cleaning piss up with it and putting them in my back pocket because they're like, if you flush the toilet, we open the door immediately. It's like, all right, I don't know what flushing the toilet means. So yeah, I've got my fake piss rags in my back pocket. Finally get out and they shake it and look at it. Don't know what that part does, but I passed. So
Synthetic
win's a win.
Synthetic urine won.
I had a similar part, but my hose was my penis, and I missed a little bit. Went for the cup, came out a little too much gusto, and shot right past the cup. And then I kind of got it in there because they said you have to start peeing, and then catch some.
Yeah, you can't.
And then whatever. If it fills to you got to keep going. I went in there with a bunch of pee, like I really having to pee way more than I could fit in this cup. So I probably overfilled this thing. It was enough where I was kind of looking for a place to put it, right? As I'm like holding my pants in one hand, holding the cup in the other, and hose is just going, right? It's out under. It's not under control. And so I get done, and it's there's some real urine places, unlike in your situation.
Yeah.
That I'm needing to clean up, but I know that they're listening.
Yeah.
And I don't want them to think I'm
You're
faking it.
There.
So I took it out there and was like, hey, this is my pee, but I have to go back in there and clean up a little bit. So I had to come out and basically say I don't know how to pee like an adult yet.
What is this for? What are you peeing in a cup for?
It was when I was getting a job at Providence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Stupid fucking timekeeper job or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Again, I should be high for that.
Yeah. I mean, if I test positive for heroin, it's like, listen, buddy, you got to plan your days out better. That's only in your system for like 3 days.
Yeah, yeah.
But weed? Oh, you smoked weed once in
I
the
could
last
have been
month?
I could have been cool one day a month ago, and I'm still getting busted for it.
Oh, the Packers won a game in November, and you smoked a joint.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, bud. Okay, Shlee, since I was talking about the womp womp of the toilet paper roll, this transitions quite nicely into, it's not a Gucci or greasy question this week because it really is an either or. Toilet paper roll, over, under, or do you care?
I want to hear what you have to say
I feel like
first.
I'm just getting set up for an argument.
No.
It's absolutely over.
Okay. Oof.
Under is inappropriate.
I don't understand why anybody would ever actively put it that way.
Because
unless they just don't fucking care.
If you have cats that do this, then they can't unspin your entire roll of toilet paper.
Comes with a thing that is smart.
Then close the door.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this.
Touche.
Also, don't have a cat. I mean, there's lots of options.
Don't
but
have a cat.
We've
close
got
the door.
3 cats, and I don't doubt the possibility that one of them has that shithead trait. Someday.
I've never once seen toilet paper roll on that way and didn't just think, oh, that somebody mistakenly put that on backwards. I've never thought somebody did it on purpose.
I see somebody around here just doesn't give a fuck anymore.
Somebody was in a rush, had to get the toilet paper on there, finish it up, get out of here.
Katie accidentally put it on back. I'm going to say accidentally. I hope it wasn't on purpose. But this happened in my home less than 2 months ago. And I vividly remember it because I went, it wasn't my wife. My wife wouldn't do that. No chance. When was the last time Karen was over here? When was my mom here last to do something this horrific?
Did a friend poop over here and then do that? They wronged me twice. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Did she put the toilet paper like that, your mother?
I just can't assume that evil from Katie, so I had to put it on someone else.
That's totally fair. Blame Moose.
Yeah. Moose lacks opposable thumbs.
Well.
Okay, I'm going to go into the next one here. Is there any random stuff that you're really good at?
Okay, again, this is my idea. And this came to me like early in the morning, like 4 or 5 months ago. I was, which makes it sound like it's going to be so much cooler than it is. I was in a rush to get out the door and get to work. And we keep our dog food in like one of those plastic, like, spinny things.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Samesies.
Definitely don't have ants in our house. They don't exist. They've never existed. They're never all over the place.
We just can't get her to leave.
Our house is that loving, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm rushing and I'm like, oh shit, okay, pour the dog food out and then I spin it. Closes perfectly.
Oh, boom.
I'm like, oh my God, am I good at this?
I have a new talent.
Am I good at spinning the dog food container closed?
Alert the America's Got
Professional.
Talent people because
Seriously, they're going to want to watch this.
boom. Yeah, I'm pretty good at that too. Hate to steal your thunder here. Or
You just
borrow
fucking
your
did.
thunder.
I mean,
Stand in the spotlight with you, I should say.
okay, I'll take
But
it.
yeah, samesies, just the one little and it goes all the way closed and you're like, oh,
All the way closed.
steel trap, nobody getting in there.
And it's crazy too because when it's threaded like that, you kind of have to find the right angle to get it.
So you're saying you didn't find the groove at all, you just went boom,
Nope.
boom.
Boom, boom.
Dang.
Walk off.
It's only happened like twice since then, so I'm not actually that good at it. But
So basically you're saying one time you did something really well.
I said like 3 times.
True.
Like once or twice after that. Like the first time was cool, but
It's just not the same after the first one.
you can never. It's like you were saying, heroin. You only get that high once.
Yes. Closing the
You're chasing
dog
the
food
dragon
container
after that.
perfectly is just like heroin.
Chasing the dragon.
No ants are allowed in there.
For me, it would be catching a thing that I just dropped.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can't really feel that proud of it because I dropped the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's more just the reflexes catching into like, oh, wow, he caught his beer and only spilled like 20% instead of 80%. That was pretty impressive how he dropped food from his mouth and caught it before it hit the. That's pretty. I guess that's a trick. So that would be mine.
I would take that over it falling on the ground and spilling all over, to be honest.
I mean, it's only come in true handy one time, which is where. Have you ever seen where a drink in the convenience store is like propped up against the glass sideways, where if you open it, it's gonna fall? Like somehow it got overstocked and like pushed over the edge, and as soon as the door is the only thing keeping it in. So yeah, those are the moments where it's like, oh, I'll catch that stupid thing.
Only thing I'm good at is Costco Jenga. You know, when you're shopping, you gotta kind of like get everything in the cart so it's not like overflowing. And then I go to the checkout and I watch them try to do, and they can't nowhere close. Way stacked up way fucking high.
Get it together, you ski wampus bitch.
Yeah. You put the cheese block there. Rookie.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you mentioned that. So I don't know if anybody has seen this, but at Costco they have this advent calendar that's about 6 foot tall.
Jesus. I like my calendars to be as tall as me.
Me too. It's full of
I've
like
got the product for you.
it's lint chocolate, and every day is a different like full chocolate bar.
How are we getting 6 feet of this? There's got to be a lot of wasted space.
It's huge.
It's a full bar.
Full bar every
Holy
time.
balls.
It's
Or
like a
like
full
one of the
bar, like
bags
a-
with like the
Check out our 6-foot diabetes calendar.
Yeah, it's like 4 pounds of chocolate.
Holy
They've got the
Christ.
Yeah, there's like it's a you know it's bad when there's at least 2 kilograms because you're like I don't even know what that means, but it's a lot.
Well, I told Cole, like, we have to get this. We have to see what's going on in here. And so we got a cart, we got it, and then it was like a nightmare the
That's when
entire
you need
time.
one of those pallet carts.
Oh,
Yes.
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh
No.
my God.
Instead, I just had the little one, which was a perfect shin destroyer. Because you turn a corner too wide, the edge of the box hits something and just slams right back into your
Oh,
shin.
God, that's so funny. My mom used to always make me sit on the pallet cart whenever we would go to Costco. I think is an excuse for her walking in like she's not about to drop $800. But yeah, by the end, I was no longer able to sit on said pallet cart.
Yeah, this is. There's either too much shit or at a certain
I feel like
point.
there used to be more stupid shit at Costco too. You know, like you guys have one of those globes, don't you?
Yeah, we do have one of the Costco
Costco globes. Yeah.
And we did buy one of the holiday display, like
Oh my God,
the
you're
Mickey
right.
Disney holiday
We did.
display
Nice.
carousel thing, which is supremely stupid.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
completely forgot about that.
You
We
know
gotta
what?
get that
I was
out.
I
also
know.
just thinking that I saw an NFL Blitz, like full arcade machine.
Oh
So
yeah,
So no, they're still at it.
yeah. They're
Yeah.
they're still coming up with some
Yeah.
dumb shit.
That is Pallet Cart City.
NFL Blitz would be a good one to have the arcade game for, like the full setup
Yeah.
like that.
There was a Jurassic Park pinball machine for sale there the other day, though. I was like, can I fit this in our house?
Yeah.
No.
We're gonna have to move the calendar over.
Let's move over. We're gonna have to eat a lot of chocolate really fast. Honey, it's the 9th. Fuck it. We gotta open up 31.
By my count, it's the 24th.
Ashley, I'm just gonna toss this one to you because we were talking about the dog food container, which is in the garage. You wanted to talk about garage clutter and how that is preventing you from having your Jurassic Park pinball machine.
God. Almighty sec. You have a garage.
Mm-hmm.
Your garage is really well put together. Would you say that's because of you or Katie or both?
It's a tad bit of both. So we have a bunch of shit, which is primarily my fault.
Okay.
She also has a bunch of shit, but if only one of us had a bunch of shit, we wouldn't have had to start storing things from the ceiling down. We put those racks in our garage that like hang so we could put stuff. We had to get stuff off the fucking ground.
Yep.
Because we had too much shit. My fault. Also, I turned half of our garage into a gym. So I wasn't going to go full, we're not going to use the garage as a garage.
Yeah,
But I also was not going to go full, we're only using this as a garage.
yeah.
So
It's got to be some
halfsies there.
storage. Yeah. In fairness, they also, they haven't been there super long. There's plenty of time for everything to fall apart in the garage.
That's true. Because you guys
We've gotten into the crawl space.
see, you have a crawl space. We don't have that. We're poured on concrete. So anytime we have garbage or anything that's bigger than like that will fit in the recycling bin, toss it out in the garage. Big ass cardboard box. We'll take it to the transfer station
Dump, dump, dump.
after. But it's crazy how much as like adults and being consumeristic, you can just gather shit and just toss the garbage in there.
Once you've committed to
Garage.
using that for that, there's no turning back.
There's no turning back. I can't stop.
I mean, also, it's such a
I
small.
can't. It's
We
an
could
app.
really use that space. You mean what? And not throw our garbage out there?
That's,
It's so easy.
well, we have a small house too. Like, there are things out there like our bookshelf. Like, all of our books are out there. Like, there are things in the garage that are like not garbage. We just don't have other
Christmas
places.
You just can't step on the
Decorations.
ground without crushing a can.
It's-
No. There's a very curated path through everything.
yeah, it's true hoarder situation.
Oh no.
Anyway, we're looking for a new house now.
You're
It's not that
fine
bad.
as long as it doesn't spill into your yard. If it starts to get into
No.
your yard,
There's-
you really need to look in the mirror.
It also has like no verticality, which is a big factor. You don't want the things to stack up.
Yeah,
You don't want to be putting stuff
you
on
can
top
see
of
the
other
other
stuff.
side of the garage.
Yeah, just like, oh, that's just a cooler.
Do
It's not
things fall out if you open the garage door?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are fine. You're still safe.
Not really. I don't think.
Not really.
It's been a while since we've opened the garage door. Halloween was when we put
yeah,
up the Halloween
that wasn't
decorations.
wasn't that long ago, babe.
We're good. We're good.
Okay. Chris, I'm actually going to give this one to you because I feel like You're probably gonna have the strongest opinion. What haircuts make you automatically hate somebody?
Ooh, what's that broccoli one all the kids are doing now, where the head looks like a piece of broccoli?
Oh yeah, I got
Get
it.
fucked. I cannot stand that. I immediately don't like you when I see it. Just nope.
Yeah.
Hard no.
My barbershop, they had a new guy and he gave me like a quasi broccoli head cut, like a 25%, and I was like, well, I'm never coming here again. That's just the end of that. That was just the end of that business. I'd been going there for like 5 years. Just immediately scheduled another haircut and just never went back.
You have the hair density to pull that off.
Oh yeah, and the curly,
You could
the
do it.
madness. Yeah, I definitely look like I could learn slang after 2005. But instead, I'm over here saying things like "word."
You know another one I hate? What's that one where you have hair all the way around, kind of like a bowl cut, but then they shave the whole middle?
Oh,
portion?
like the fryer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hate that. Hate that one.
You hate that? That's
That's
cool.
a funny one to hate because who's got that? Who's rocking that?
Hey, if I ever see it,
The Gregorian
It's gonna
ones
drive
from
me nuts.
1300.
Have you seen Lil Uzi Vert lately?
Oh my God.
Tim Tebow did it one training camp. Maybe this is a
course that
Tebow problem.
Fucking nerd ass loser did that, of course. I'm trying to think of a haircut where I'm immediately like, geez Louise, man. The only one I can think of is Alfred Payton.
Oh, that was a lack of haircut. That was the problem there. That
True.
was just insanity.
Well, I don't mind. I'm all for like grow it out, make it. Seen
So-
a lot of cool guys in the NBA with some very solid long.
Right.
Who was the guy that played for Morehead State and then Kenneth Fareed? He had a solid.
Oh, yeah.
he had a solid head
Yeah,
of hair.
Danny
yeah.
Fortson.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you guys look cool.
Yeah,
It's hard. Generally, I see guys with long hair, and I'm just like, ugh. It's like, I know it's not right. It's an old man opinion. I'm flawed, okay? But long hair guy, can't.
Alfred Payton though, it's not even just a long hair. He did this thing where it was like had all the dreads together and then he would like bring it up over so it was like flopping in front of his
So he
forehead.
couldn't see when he was playing.
He could not see well.
He actually became a lot better once he finally cut it. Amazingly.
Yeah,
What?
shocking.
Yeah.
Like literally in his
Triple-double
eyes at the
machine.
free throw line and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, like he
believe
wasn't a terrible player. It's just like, dude, you got it. This is
The
terrible.
haircut that made me come up with this, I was at McDonald's with Kendall, and I was just hating this guy from across the restaurant. Sorry, I just called McDonald's a restaurant. From across the establishment. And I'm just seeing he had that haircut where he like shaved the sides and the back, but then it was long on top and like came up into not a ponytail, but he had it tied up in the back and it was kind of up. What, top knot? Is that what you just called it? I'm not positive, but it made me angry immediately. And I was even more mad, and he was like really nice to me. He came over and like our kids were playing and it was so, I was like, fuck this guy. Get a fucking haircut. If you're gonna be nice, have a cool guy haircut. Don't do this.
Your hair has completely ruined your personality. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think the only one I ever judge is when somebody's got the gnarly like 70s comb over where it's like, dude, you gotta
Let go, man.
let
go.
You gotta let go, or like do the Howard Cosell, just get like the world's worst toupee. It's like, who's gonna yank it off your head? Like, if somebody's not gonna do that, then everybody's in on the lie together.
As a man who has lost the ability to have hair, I did variations of the comb over when I was still kind of fooling myself. I didn't completely do it, but I'd kind of like let the hair in front get a little longer and like kind of off to the side. But all it really did was make my forehead look bigger because your hair's just like up higher. It's just up here. So then people are like, that guy's forehead's big. And then I shaved my head. I still have a big forehead, but it looks more like a normal head now.
Because
that
there's
I don't
no hair.
Yeah, that's way up top. And
How often do you have to shave?
not as often as I do. Like, I should probably do it every 3 days. I actually do it probably like every 8. So up here, like right up on top, I've always said it looks like a T-Mobile coverage map. Like, I get great coverage on the coasts, but dropping a lot of calls in the Midwest.
In the flyover states.
Yeah.
Oklahoma's not doing
So the Midwest up here, I don't know, once a week maybe would probably be fine. But East and West Coast, that's every day or two. I'm still growing good hair there.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna do that.
You should try it at least once.
Do the what do they call that one where it's just like a horseshoe haircut up here where you're totally bald on top but you got the sides still?
Like the
Kevin.
Costanza, the
Yeah,
George
the
Costanza.
Costanza. Yeah.
Oh, that's too That's a visual midlife crisis. That's what a midlife crisis looks
Do
like.
it for like Halloween though, and then you can dress up as one.
Do your haircut as a joke.
I do like the description too of like, yeah, my hair looks great around I-5 and I-95. Everything in between.
Yeah. Nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Even the Zodiac Killer wouldn't go there.
Well,
Any haircuts that make you automatically?
yeah, the girls that do the really short bangs that cut them like right here.
Don't have bangs.
What are you doing?
Just don't do it. Yeah.
Stop.
It's a wild move. It's a commitment.
How do you even like? I don't even know like what happens. I guess it's not in your face, so it doesn't really matter, right? So
You might be able to answer this because you're a woman. You're like, well, anyway, you might be able to answer this. Is there a revolution right now where women are getting bad haircuts on purpose? Because there's a lot of really bad hair.
There's a lot of really bad
and it's
haircuts.
not just women, but I'm noticing it more on them.
Women have more hair to do bad stuff with.
Yeah,
That's, I think, exactly
good
what it is.
call.
I can't get that crazy. I just get the broccoli haircut and get mad.
Yeah. And I think some women are just like, fuck it. I don't care anymore. So let me try this.
They're going to fuck me anyway.
They're not going to say no. So.
I don't like the hair.
What does Jack Donaghy say to Liz Lemon? You're going to feel a very strong urge to get a short haircut. Resist that temptation.
Yeah.
Sure can look good.
Oh yeah, it's more Jack Donaghy being a piece of shit. I was more just because of this conversation, because of the judgment we're levying, we're levying towards the haircuts.
Yeah, I'm not making myself look good with this.
Oh no, we're looking like real scumbags.
I asked you to dress up as Halloween character for your hair, so.
True.
I don't actually know who wrote this one down because it is technically for me, but somebody want to ask about me organizing boxing matches?
Oh, yeah, you wrote that down many moons ago. So before we even first had Ashley on, you were like, oh, well, here's some stuff we'll talk about when Ashley comes on. That was one of the things you wrote down, and then we didn't talk about it.
Oh, yeah, it's probably because Ashley was perplexed by the notion when I told her.
I just don't, I can't fathom the idea of like some sort of fight club in a high school.
It wasn't a fight club. That's so much more dramatic.
Come on. Okay, explain it. Let's hear it.
Once a year, I would go around the school with a composition book, and I would ask people if they wanted to do the boxing match, the fight night for the year. Then if they had somebody they'd already talked to that they wanted to box, which was often the case, they'd be like, yeah, we're going to box each other. And then there were some people where it was just like, hat in the ring. And because I was organizing, I always had to fight the biggest guy. What's that?
Sorry, I'm trying to not continue
Or
to interrupt
usually.
you. I'm really bad at interrupting him. I was trying to not, so I raised my hand. Were these people friends or enemies?
Oh, they were basically all friends. I mean, because we started doing it our freshman year, and some of like the upperclassmen were like, they're doing what? We would have people show up that I did not know at all. But then by the time we were like sophomores, juniors doing it, it's like now at that point, you know, everyone in the school. Because doing it as a freshman, they probably didn't think that these freshmen were actually going to... It's just a silly idea that we actually had. And I had the boxing gloves. The cop showed up every single time.
That's doing what? All right.
Yeah, I was basically...
Unsanctioned boxing matches.
Yeah. The first time we did it at Whitman Middle School, which is where almost all of us had gone to middle school, there's a park that's attached to the school that's not really part of it. And so the only reason I'm describing it that way is there's not many houses like kind of around here. But we also still brought like 70 kids and we're boxing.
Yeah.
And so the cops got called. And at that point, I'm still very young and worried about what Mike's up to. So I ran thinking that it was a much more serious situation than it was. The cops showed up, checked the gloves to see if they were loaded, and then just sat in their squad car and watched us box.
Yeah.
And that's what happened
God.
every time. All 3 times they showed up, because the second time we did it at Carkeek Park.
Oh, yeah.
And then the third time we went back to Whitman. Yeah, cops showed up every time, and they just watched. It was probably like one of the more
The cops probably
entertaining.
had it in their calendar like, it's that time of year. No, they weren't even called. They're like, it's probably this weekend.
It's I have to admit, it's got to be one of the more entertaining misdemeanors or whatever. Because, like, I'm sure it was a crime. There's, like, a disturbing the peace or, like you said, it's an unsanctioned boxing match, I guess. But where that sanctioning comes into play is where you're, like, selling tickets and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, this is like pickup basketball. Like this is
Well, did anybody actually ever get hurt either?
No. I got a bloody nose the first time from tremor. Nobody ever got like knocked the fuck out badly or anything. I mean, people got like knocked down and then it's just like, okay, this fight's over, but nobody ever had a broken bone or got like seriously KO'd or anything like that. I don't even think anybody ever really got a black eye because we weren't real boxers. We were kids and you're wearing like 12-ounce gloves.
Yeah.
Like you got to really sit down on some shit. And we're doing like 3 1-minute rounds.
Yeah.
Because kids don't have the stand. I mean, some kids do, but boxing is really tough. You think you can box for a while until you're swinging in a phone booth for 3 minutes and you're like, I'm tired. I'm a very tired man. So, yeah, I never thought it was that weird, but I guess talking through it, it's silly.
Did you ever have something like that happen in your
I
middle
never
school?
would have even dreamed of that. No.
Okay, me either. I was going to say, maybe I wasn't cool enough, but...
It was a big high school. We had like 1,600 kids. And so, but with all the kids, you'd get like 40 kids to sign up. You get like 20 matches, 15
I never would
maybe.
have guessed this was happening somewhere in Seattle.
Yeah.
Like, ever.
Like the affluent neighborhood,
Marysville?
too.
Yeah. That might be happening up in Marysville.
Listen, you can try to gentrify Ballard out as much as you want, but if I'm still around, baby.
Is it happening today?
No, I don't think I really started a tradition because it wasn't like something. I'm sure that people have still done it. It's not that novel an idea, but I don't think it caught on well enough to be a thing that like lived on after I departed the high school.
I'm sure they started selling tickets. The money poisoned it.
My senior year,
Consumerism.
I was admittedly a little more worried because I was like ASB president and running the newspaper, editor of the newspaper, and I was like, I feel like they might not like this.
You're putting it in the newspaper, but it's like,
it's all in code.
yeah, it's completely coded. Yeah. Broom sale. What?
There were kids, like the first time we set it up, there were older kids there that were just like selling what I'm pretty sure were stolen shoes. And I was like, oh shit, this got out of my control.
Hell yeah.
As a
You created your own economy.
As a 14-year-old, I didn't know what I was really doing here fully. All right. We're going to go Gucci or Greasy now. Gucci or Greasy. Let's share something. In the context of a restaurant, as I'm assuming where this one came from. I'm going to hit you with this one.
Yeah,
i
I'll start. We went... Sorry, I shouldn't say went, because this is not an isolated incident. Anytime we go to a restaurant, Katie goes, you want to share something? Which means, for starters, I'm already insulted. I'm going to eat a whole something. Get out of my face.
I'm going to eat a
This is
unit
what
of
appetizers
something.
are for. You want to share something? We're going to get a couple appetizers because we're going to have to offset. I need to eat a whole amount of meal somehow.
I'm just loving this unit of measurement. I need meal. Yeah. One piece of meal.
One whole
please.
one.
A unit of meal.
It's like 4 handfuls. Anyway. So she always wants to share something, and I always say no, and she's always annoyed. She's like, well, how about, like, you get this, and then I'll get this, and then we're sharing 2 things, which is, again, like, okay, I guess I'll do that, but I wanted a burger because I wanted a burger. I didn't want half of a burger and half of whatever fucking thing you're going to get.
Okay, hear me out. It's only okay when it's like Chinese food.
Well, that's eating family style. I
Yeah.
think it's different than like a let's share something.
I
view that differently.
I'm gonna expose myself as greasy on one thing here. I don't do family style when it comes to Chinese. Again, I'm like, I wanted Kung Pao, so I got me Kung Pao. You guys eat what you're gonna eat.
You don't like the variety, though?
Sometimes, but yeah, there's times where I'm just like, I wanted Kung Pao, and that's what I got.
I think that's valid either way. I think you need full buy-in from the group, but I do feel like family style is different than a let's split something especially because I'm gonna out myself as a fat guy. Every time Ashley and I, like, say it's like me and Ashley taking out my mom for something. It's like, oh, we could get 3 entrees and all split those, and then it's like we all had an entree. No, that's not what I want to do. Minimum 4 plates, probably 5. Just an amount of food that we can never possibly eat.
Well, once you start dividing it up, and some gets lost in translation.
Somebody took a little bit more of this. Somebody
Yeah.
took a little bit more of that.
Yeah,
I took
food's
the whole thing
like
of
dry
this.
ice. Like the longer it's there, it just fucking evaporates. And
I would agree with you. I do not like doing the let's share something because I'm so picky that whatever I would want to share with Cole, whatever he would get, I would not want to share with him.
Cole's just ordering stuff with extra cheese.
I'm just being a big
Sorry,
dude.
babe. I just wanted this.
Did you want to share? Or?
What'd you order? The seafood something. You don't even know what it was. It was seafood. You can't have it.
Clams, shrimp. You'll want this.
I did see a funny version of you want to share something when we were at Rafi's wedding out in Virginia. Just me and 3 buddies went to breakfast, and all of them, in better shape than me, but all big people, 6'4". I go to the gym. I need to eat 3,500 damn calories a day. And there was a funny moment where people had already ordered an entree. It's you want to split a third entree? It was kind of like the family style, we can get in on a club sandwich together if you want.
Get some we can cut now.
We could save it for later if there's leftovers.
I also grew up in a house where I was the youngest of 3, and my brother had a mouth that could contain all heat. It's just he could eat something straight out of the fucking oven. No problem.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to be edible.
Yeah.
He's already half a bag of pizza rolls in, and now I'm behind. So
ketchup
I'm wondering
on
if some of my weird food neuroses are
Yeah, it's
Get away.
take your portion and wait for it to calm down before.
he's got the mouth immunity. To
Yeah.
yeah.
God, Shane was like that too. Two of the skinniest people I know, just bottomless pits. No time.
Don't you hate those people?
My brother once told me that he didn't chew when he would eat macaroni, which explained the speed in which he could get it down. But he would just eat a whole box before I could even get started.
Yeah, it's just fuel.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's how you inhale a macaroni into your lung, too.
I have heard of macaroni lung.
Well, there's
It's
the
an emerging
episode name.
concern.
Macaroni lung.
Okay, what's up with that cat puke?
You don't own cats. They puke all the time. They puke everywhere. Literally this morning I picked up puke.
Yeah, I've actually never had an indoor cat. So this is not a problem I've ever had to deal with. I've heard horror stories.
So you know about this. This is the thing you know about.
Cats puking?
Inside.
I think if you ingested that much hair, you would probably barf too.
True.
Where's the hair? Because what they puked up today wasn't hair.
It has to upset the system. They just have an upset system.
Yeah, they're just little
generally.
things. All it takes is a whisper of problem to get the whole system in disarray.
Somebody says, you're kind of sick. Throw it.
It's like a grain of sand in the computer, man. They're just tiny little fellas.
Jeez. I mean, Cole has to take care of most of the cat puke.
I'm the cat guy. It's only fair. It's only fair. But
Yeah, you seem like more of a dog person to me, actually.
I am.
Cole's very much a cat.
He's the cat guy.
Cat fella. Yeah.
yeah,
Dogs
yeah, we
are
both
sturdier.
we both love them. They both get all the love from both of us. But yeah,
I understand the mentality of dogs a lot more.
Yeah.
They're just dumb fucking animals, and I love that. I relate to that.
Yeah.
Cats are just sassy.
Consent. Don't want that.
See,
just
for-
let me pet you as much as I want to pet you.
see, for me, it's cats have this enormous natural distrust of people, and I identify with that. It makes complete sense to me. Yeah, brother, who is that guy, right? Who is that guy?
This fucking guy. You say it like that, I'm starting to come around.
I love when a cat meows at you and they want to be touched, and then you're just like,
Well, then what do you want?
meow.
Just to meow at you.
It's funny, I don't trust people either, but I love talking to strangers. But then as soon as they want to be friends, I'm like, okay, all right, I'll get my tab.
Listen, buddy.
That's going to be work.
I wanted you to join
Work
my
I didn't
fantasy
sign up
hockey
for.
league.
I wanted you in my fantasy hockey league. Exactly. Yeah, that happened with that guy at the frickin' Penguins game we went to years ago. He's still in one of my leagues.
Still in the league.
Yeah.
Wait, just some random guy?
I don't even remember his name.
I think it's
Alex, maybe.
Yeah, I think it is Alex, and that's
What's
not
his-
just because our podcast does. I think it
Yeah.
is genuinely Alex. But
What's his screen name? What's his like team name?
I don't even remember. He always
don't know.
sucks.
yeah, he's not doing too well. He's always making bold plays.
Yeah, he's always trying to get as young as possible.
Just keep taking his money then,
That
yeah.
is just
Pure
bad.
19-year-olds.
Yeah. How many teenagers can I have on one team?
Yeah. None of these guys are getting ice time, dude. They're all like the third and fourth line. Okay, since we're running. I'm going to cut a couple of things. We're going to do this week in history. If y'all are ready for that. So, December 4th, 1872, the American brigantine Mary Celeste is discovered drifting in the Atlantic. Her crew is never found. Do you find mysterious disappearances or unsolved mysteries interesting?
You know what, Cole? I'm just going to say it. I think they perished.
I think they're still around, man. I don't
They got on another boat.
measly
Knocked out of
250
there.
years old. Yeah.
That's the whole point. They're ghosts now.
That was long
They're
enough
floating
ago
around.
that I think somebody else
exactly.
could have rescued them, and nobody knows.
They're just poor records.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like the Roanoke colony, and it's like, where did they go? And it's like, well, they wrote the name of the island where a bunch of like white people were later. So
We may or may not have been with the Indians down.
Croatan. All right. Well, there is that island named that. All right.
Yeah,
We're connecting some dots here.
These types of mysteries they weird me out though. It freaks me out. I can't look too much into them. I have spent so much time on the Taman Shud case. You know what that one is?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Way too much fucking time and energy on that dude. I can't get past the fact that this guy just died publicly. Nobody knows who the fuck he is.
I thought they finally got an identity like a
They
couple years
think.
ago,
They
They
think.
Yeah.
but
They found a relative.
they still don't necessarily know the motivation because like when are all the tags on his clothes removed, and he had very few worldly possessions on him, and so there's still other elements of the mystery where it's like, yeah, well, we know the guy's name.
Yeah,
it
was
doesn't really
something fucked
explain like
happening, or was
why.
he just weird? Like, I don't like tags on my
Yeah.
clothes.
Yeah, or was he, a deep spy? Because the espionage around that time was pretty cool. There were people doing some wild shit, like
I like
having
that.
a fake nickel that you could like put it was hollow in the middle, and they found it later. The Americans found it on like a Russian spy, or I think they actually found it randomly, not on a spy, but they found it, and then it was like obviously spy material. It was a hollow nickel with microfiche, so like microscopically kind of shrunken down text. And yeah, it was like the 50s. It was very
Fuck a nickel? There's not a bunch of space in there.
no.
That's the crazy thing about the 50s, like you were saying. They were coming out with a lot of different spy shit.
Yeah,
Like,
the espionage from the 50s through the 90s was really cool. I mean, I'm sure today it's really cool as well, but at that point it
we're
was
not going to know about it for another 100 years.
yeah.
They figured out how to put something in a nickel before they dealt with segregation.
It's all right. You know what? When you put it that way,
Jesus Christ.
Thanks, Jim Crow.
it's like when Sputnik was flying overhead, and we're like, there's children getting pelted with fruit in Mississippi. Like that's considered the high point of the USSR. Is Sputnik's up here, Little Rock's down here.
Jeez.
I'm not.
Anyways,
Things changed after that.
I am genuinely interested in there. There was I can't remember his name, but he was a guy that was driving on the side of a highway, and he was on
Michael
the
Jordan's
phone.
dad.
Huh?
Nothing. Keep going.
He was on the phone with his parents, and he was like, somebody's chasing me. Somebody's chasing me. Do you know who I'm talking about? And then he got into the ditch, and then he was still on the phone, and then all of a sudden it cut out, and then just never got found.
Okay, I'm getting spooked. We gotta watch some SpongeBob or something.
Yeah, exactly. I know who lives in a pineapple under the sea.
Well,
Oh yeah, and it's not that Tom on shoot
that
guy
show
either.
starts with the mystery.
It's
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
turns out they're bringing back SpongeBob. First episode, we found a guy dead on the beach with no tags. Jesus Christ, Patrick! It's Saturday.
he was wearing a lead mask.
Okay, December 5th, 1952, beginning of the Great Smog in London. A cold fog combines with air pollution and brings the city to a standstill for 4 days. Later, a Ministry of Health report estimates 4,000 fatalities as a result. While this question is admittedly better suited for a great stink episode, what's the stinkiest air, or the stankiest air you've ever been exposed to?
Tacoma.
Boom.
No, when I
We
was
just lost all 4 fans down there.
Yeah. No, when I was in 6th grade, we did this thing where they let us pick our field trips at the beginning of the year, and it was kind of a cause and effect, because if we decided we did want to go to the mall, we also had to go to the Washington Water and Sewage Treatment Plant. So of course we chose to go to the mall. But
Why
we
did
were
you
also,
have to do that?
That was the
deal.
If we selected the mall, we also had to do that. Like, I guess they had.
Who made that rule?
I don't know. I still don't know. I haven't questioned it to this day. Like, well, if we get good things, I guess we have to be punished too.
Well, listen, if you want a candy cane, you got to go put a kid in the child thresher. All right.
It turns out the place where all the poop goes
Into the wood chipper.
is a stinky place. So that's my stinkiest.
It's funny you say that, Chris.
What are you going to say? The dump?
No, I am going to
Damn.
say a waste treatment center. And there was one I built not too long ago in Georgia. I built, but worked on.
Yeah.
And it was a water treatment station in Georgetown that was a new build. And they had to stop all the sewage from coming in for like 2 or 3 months until we could actually treat it.
Where did it go?
It stayed there.
Garbage patch.
It stayed there just
Getting better.
getting ripe.
And when they finally, I puked. At least 6 different times. Like walking out of the building, like.
Yeah, this is not a place humans should be.
No. But
That's horrible.
it was bad.
My number one was working that Hagen dairy job. We had some kind of smelled like hay in the milk fridge. It smelled like kind of like farm, Didn't smell good. So there was one like 8-hour shift where they had me like basically take the whole shelf apart and like scrub the tops down with like borderline scalding water. I did all this. Smell still didn't go away. So then the store management's like, something's got to be going on like in the belly of the beast here. We pull it up and it's like all the milk that spills out, because sometimes stuff is just punctured, all that shit had just been dripping in, turning into some other growth.
Oh my god.
And when we pulled it up, it was horrifying what I saw and smelled. And so I had a shop vac and I was just doing my best, and every like 20 minutes I'd be like, I gotta go outside. I was like, you guys either need to give me hazmat or you need to give me 10-minute breaks every 30 minutes, because
Oh my god.
that is the
That
number
poor
one.
shop vac. Things we put those things through.
That's the number one that I can think of. Okay, so we're down to like 1 minute. So we're going to do just like 1 to 2 word answers on this one. December 6, 1956, a violent water polo match between Hungary and the USSR takes place during the 56 Summer Olympics against the backdrop of the Hungarian Revolution of 56. What for you would be the silliest sport for spillover of international violence?
Golf or tennis?
Pickleball.
Pickleball, yeah.
I'm going chess. I know it's not really a sport, but you burn a lot of calories doing
Yeah.
it. We're going to count it.
I thought of chess. Bowling.
There are some good ones.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're
That's
ready
it.
to wrap up.
Thank you, Ashley, for coming back. Thank you all for listening. Please follow us Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Jordan, love you all. Bucks and 6.